We are being graced with royalty here on the Moore Show this morning. The Mrs. World pageant is back at the Westgate this weekend, and ready to pass the crown is reigning Mrs. World Sargam Kaushal, who joins us live on Moore. Did I say that correctly?
It's Sargam Kaushal. You were pretty much there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure being here.
Okay, so I want to know, first off, looking ahead, how are you feeling about passing the crown off to the next Mrs. World?
You know, I've met so many winners this year, and every previous winner, when I ask them this question, they say, we are ready. And I didn't know this feeling of being ready until now. I actually feel very ready to start a new journey now in my life, because there's so much coming my way, and I've had a wonderful year, to be honest, but there's always, you know, room for more.
Yeah, so, and we read that you had a very busy year, that you are now the most traveled Mrs. World ever across all categories. So tell us where you've been and what you've been up to in the last year.
So until I became the winner, I had never ever traveled.
Really?
So I was internationally never. Nationally, yes, because my husband's in the Navy, so we keep traveling that way. But I've traveled close to 10 countries now, and it's been close to 90, let me get that right, 900,000 air miles.
Whoa! So not only have you traveled, you've been traveling far.
Far,
wow.
Yes. And it's been amazing because, you know, you get to experience so many cultures, you get to meet so many people, and every culture has something new to add to your life and to your story, and that kind of makes me really happy that I have a very I've had a very fulfilling year.
I mean, what doors this has opened up for you. And as you've been making these visits as the official Mrs. World, so what journey have you been on in the past year as Mrs. World?
So my part of my job is to crown a national winner in every country, so that they represent at Mrs. World, like they are doing now in January on Sunday, 5 p.m. So yes, that is amazing to actually look for a woman in those, all of those contestants, to look for that one particular woman who kind of, you know, has that spark or that X factor, or knows who she is. And though every person is different from each other, but I think it's always amazing to find a new personality, a different personality.
Yeah. I want to take you back to this moment. If we come back to us live, this photo of you behind us when you were being crowned Mrs. World. Tell our viewers what you told me about what was going through your head in this moment.
So I've been crowned Mrs. World 21 years after the first Mrs. World from India, which is a long time. Yeah, 2 decades. So yes, one was that, yes, I did make my country proud. Two, of course, you know, the child in me thought, you are going to be so popular. And third, the daughter in me went like, you know, Mom, Dad, I really made you proud, and I'm sure you're happy now.
I love that, and I'm sure they're proud of you. Well, have so much fun this Sunday at the Westgate, crowning the next Mrs. World. It's happening in the International Theater. Thank you again.